Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I'm starting a new series. I think I like series. I've discovered that I like to do little segments. But oh well, I'm doing a new series on my channel called You Didn't Know You Needed It. And the point of this series is I'm going to be telling you about books that are not well known but are freaking amazing, and you need to learn about them so you can read them so we can talk about them. And I know I could just do like a review of this trilogy, a review of this book, but it's fun to make a new series, and plus most of these are series or books that I haven't read in a while, and so I can't really do like a full in-depth review of them per se unless I reread them, but I can still tell you a lot about them. The first series that I'm going to review for You Didn't Know You Needed It is the Anomaly trilogy by Krista, McGee. Are you surprised? You probably aren't. If you've been around on my channel for a while, then you know that I am in love with the Anomaly trilogy by Krista McGee, because it's just fantastic. I actually first heard about the series from my friend Lindy, and she didn't even really tell me about it. I was just over at her house and I saw these gorgeous spines, look at these, on her bookshelf, and I was like, well, what are those about? And she goes, I don't know, I just bought them because the spines were cool. Understandable. So take a moment to appreciate these spines. Look at the glory. And I did a little research and they just sounded really, really good, but I could not find them at my library, at the church library, anywhere, and I didn't really feel like paying for books because you know me, I'm a cheapskate. So I asked my church library, I was like, hey, could y'all get these? And they were like, yeah, sure. And so my church library got them just for me to read them, and I fell in love. So as you can see, it's a trilogy, and the first book is Anomaly, the second book is Luminary, and the third book is Revolutionary, and they're all amazing. Anomaly is about a girl named Thally, and Thally lives in a post-nuclear war world. And they live underground, and there are the 10, which are these scientists that created this little habitat for these people to live in, and everybody lives in their own separate pod, and everybody in the pod is the same age and has their own specific job to do. Thally is the pod's musician. Well, the thing about the 10 is they kind of genetically created all of the people in the pods to not have emotions, because they said emotions were what caused the nuclear war and therefore were bad. The only people allowed to have emotions were the person in each pod that will be trained to be the next scientists to replace the 10. But Thally has emotions, and so her friend Burke, who is trained to be the scientist, tells her to keep them hidden. But Thally is the pod's musician, and one day she's playing this piece and she's just overcome with emotions that she starts crying, and it's discovered that she has emotions. And so she is scheduled to be annihilated. But since her friend Burke is a scientist, he convinces them to not kill her, but to study her and to see what creates the emotion so then they can stop it in order to keep her alive longer. And while she's alive, she discovers a whole bunch of new things about the place she's in, about the people around her, and about everything. And it's just such an amazing book. And the next two in the series are amazing as well. Because all the characters are so much fun to read about, and Thally is just great because you can see her starting to figure things out, and it's just amazing. And can we just take a pause for a moment to appreciate Burke, because Burke, guys. And the interesting thing about that is there is kind of a romance in this book, but up until like all the events that are happening in this series, they didn't really know about love because they weren't able to experience emotion. So it's really interesting to read about a romance where they don't know what love is. And I love it. If you like sci-fi, you love the series. If you like action, if you like adventure, if you like mystery, if you just like a nice, fun, but engaging read, then you will love this series. Basically, you will love this series, and you should definitely read it. As you can tell, I love this series. You should definitely read it, and then tell me what you think about it, because this series is probably one of the most underhyped series I have ever read. Because a lot of the other series and all the standalones that I'm planning on doing for more in this You Didn't Know You Needed It series have some hype, have some fan base, but this series has like none. And so it's just little old me over here freaking out about this series because of how amazing it is. So please read it and come be in the Anomaly fandom, because it's literally like just me right now, and I'm lonely and I need friends in this fandom, and just trust me, you will love it. So that's the end of this video. I know it was pretty quick, but these are all probably gonna be pretty quick videos. They're just kind of letting you know, hey, here's this series It's freaking amazing. You probably haven't heard about it, but now that you have, you should go pick it up and read it and freak out with me, because I need friends in these different series and fandoms, because it's kind of just me and it's sad. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all again in another one soon.